Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17 Season 3. We have a bit of an issue today I wanted to start with. Well, first of all, it is Monday. I was planning on cutting the field down there, obviously. Oh, no, I don't want to close that. Taking the... I'm trying to think. I don't think it's wheat. I think there's like rye or something down there. I don't remember exactly. And then we could do the straw. Well, here's the thing. It's wet up there. There's moisture. You can see up there I can't harvest. And that's mostly because there was a freak hailstorm that showed up this morning. So because of that, it didn't dry out. And, well, we're stuck here waiting. But, oh, I did not want to throw that toolbox. Here's our other problem. So this toolbox is from a mod. If I go here and put it next to here, you'll notice I can do a repair job here, which I need to do. So can I redo this now? Yeah. Oh, so you can customize and all that kind of stuff there. So this guy only had 3 days left of maintenance left, and so I decided I'll just do it. But here's the thing, I want to do it for this guy, because this guy says maintenance required. I go here, I cannot repair. I don't know why that is. So I guess what I wanted to do, if we can get there, I wanted to take this toolbox over to... Hey, it's right set up now. Over to the sheep farm quick, if you can call it quick, and try it over there. Now this placeable is ideal for you could put it in the back of a pickup truck, something like that. I think it cost me about $1,500, and basically is a portable way to repair your vehicles, which is ideal in the Seasons mod. What I am worried about, though, is trying to get all of our crops in. I guess the silage we can take off when it's still wet, technically, which we may have to. We may not have an option. Now, I want to bring this over here because I want to see now if I put this next to here. Okay, so it does allow me to repair it, which I'll do quick. So there is something kind of messed up with that particular unit, and none of this is going to pick up because the unit is full. One bale is actually too much. That wasn't very nice. Well, actually, what I'm going to do, it's going to leave that there for now. So, what I think we're going to have to do is I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet. Let's see here. And hook up to it. We're going to just have to take it to the shop here, sell it, and buy a new one. I don't see there as being another way around it. It's not functioning. Well, it is functioning. It just says maintenance required. Unfortunately, it's costing me a lot in maintenance. So, at this point, I feel like it's just smart for me to go ahead and part ways with it. And next time, well, at least for the next one, make sure that we don't forget to maintain it before it says maintenance required. And hopefully that solves our issue. So, you guys have all seen that happen. You guys have all seen me buy stuff, so instead of taking you to the shop yet again, I will not take you to the shop, and I will cut here before I get there. Alright, so it's just turning 7:30 here. I got the little Juno back to the farm, and it's working its way through the cow barn just like it should. It dried out here just before dark, so I figured we might as well get, you know, a couple binfuls off of here. It's going to take quite a bit of combining, so we might as well get a jump on it. And we have to get everything done by Wednesday or so. I guess we're going to have to see how this works. Otherwise, we may have to see if we can wrap some of these bales, because we may not be able to get them out of the field in time. We'll have to see how it goes. So tomorrow's going to be kind of busy, and then we still have silage to get done. I figured though I'd show you guys a little bit of a problem that I've been dealing with here. I verified this. The wagon is fine, the model is fine, because it will work filling from our unit back at the farm. Oop. Didn't have the right one established here. I'm gonna have to wait till we get on a straight run here anyways. I'll let him fold that back in, otherwise he's gonna hit the tree with it. Let's see if I can pull this off again. So there is a narrow window where this will work. See, I actually sped up too much. Yeah. It's unfortunate that it's like that. And I think it has to do with the fact that the wagon is too tall, so the tipping point or something for the combine doesn't work. So I tried it over on the hill, and the spout was further down, and it would not function at all. Like, no matter where I put it there in that little area, which should work. That was really loud for the sheep. It would not do anything. I'll probably check on these guys, so they're going to need water here pretty soon. And I can't do anything about the cleanliness. So, unfortunately, those gravity boxes, as cool as they are not working as intended. So we may have to upgrade the combine here sooner than I wanted to. We'll see. I think I'd rather do that than update the silage making yet. So what I'm better off doing is, where is it? Wait during unload. I'll save that, and we just wait until he fills up, and then he sits there, and then I empty it out, and when it's empty, then he goes again. And that's the best way to do it. So let's see here. We're coming up on 8 o'clock here. So I will probably end up working until 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there. No, it's 7. Yeah, we're coming up on 8. So 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there, we'll shut down. I don't think we're going to finish this tonight. It is getting dark, so we may have to give up here sooner than we want to. Yeah, it's getting really dark. Let's see here. He should be full pretty darn soon. Didn't hit the right spot. I thought about waiting. Let me get out of his way here. It's gonna stop here pretty soon. So this is our 4th round around, and we've almost got. We're gonna have what, a little over half of the thing here full. So I'd like to take off, I guess, one more bin full. So this is pretty much a full gravity box, and probably call it for a night. I don't know. It's pretty dark now. So we may end up just calling it a night. So it's right here on the ladder that it seems to work. If you got on the ladder, you're fine. Anywhere else and it doesn't seem to work. So I don't know, like I said, it has to do with the hitbox, because if I'm dropping from a much higher point, like I am from the silos in our farm there, it works anywhere in the wagon. So, something weird. So, I'll meet you guys back here tomorrow morning, or sometime during the day, as we continue to try to get this harvest in before the rains come. So, I officially now have the rye all combined up. I have all the straw baled up. I haven't collected it yet, it's all sitting down in the field, but I finally got far enough along here with our silage and stuff that I want to empty this pit out. I'm actually just going to dump everything into the mixer here. It should be just under filling it. I think there was 15,000 in the silo here, and the thing holds 16. So we'll just let it sit in here. Actually, I think I've got, oh. Okay, just making sure I didn't spill it over. I've got room in the cow yard, I believe, to fill some in there. I don't know if it'll take, I don't think it'll take all of it. But at least this will allow us to empty out the silo. We can start putting silage back in here for use. I wanted some saved up here anyways, because remember, we're planning on not using the big silo until we need to. It's going to stay put. Whatever we put in the small silo is what we're going to use first. So we're going to have to wait 4 days. Probably till like the first or second day of winter is when it's going to line up, most likely. Wasn't really counting here. How many loads do I have left here? 8,000, so like 4 bucketfuls maybe, a little more than, let's see, 18, 36, 46, 54, so yeah, there's going to be 3 and a partial bucketful left in the silo. So we're almost there. But it'll be nice to get this figured out. Also, I've got a new mod here for when it starts to snow that I want to check out. I'm kind of excited for snow to show up. I'm also trying to decide if I have enough room for the straw bales. There is a chance that we won't have enough room, and I may have to wrap some and put them outside. We'll see. I thought about putting all of them outside, but I thought maybe that wouldn't be a good idea. Really? So we can't pick up any more? There we go. So yeah, I can pick up, what, 1857, there's 2300, so a little more than a bucket full here. So it'll work out perfect. And I think next year, it's hard to say what I want to do here. I think we should continue to put more money into the cows. I feel like equipment-wise, we're actually doing pretty well. The only thing we might be in need of is maybe a bigger planter. I know we want to get some stuff for the logging, and it wouldn't hurt to get another field or two, but I don't know, we'll have to see if we get to that point. Oh, watch where we're going here. That's a miss. There we go. Bunker silo is officially empty, so we can actually dump stuff into there. We got all this rain coming up here too. I don't know if we're gonna get time to get some of this. Well, we gotta get the silage in. I was thinking about getting some of the manure out of here. Because if we go over here, first we should look at this one. We're at what, 20% full? It's getting up there. And this guy's got a pretty good pile again. Probably about as much as was in there before, although we've got more fields to cover, so I think we should be okay. Oop. There we go. Well, have to see when we get to that point. But yeah, we get a lot of straw bales down here. A decent number, which I'm happy with. We will definitely not have to worry about straw bales for next season. Let me get this one here. Can I make this turn? I can. Just kind of work our way across the field, I guess. I didn't count, so I'm not sure how many wagons full here. I feel like we're only going to have room for about either 2 or 4. I'm not sure exactly. I think there's more. Well, maybe not. Maybe there's only about 3 of these wagons full. I don't know. I guess we'll find out as we go along here. But we're going to park these in here like we did with the hay bales. And there we go. If all goes well, we should have everything done. And that should be everything for our harvest. So I will probably get some more of this stuff done here off camera. You guys don't need to see me spread manure again or chopping corn. We've been doing that a lot lately. I'll come back at some point here and we'll talk about the end of the season and our plans here for next season. Not like next season of Farming Simulator, like our next season in this save. Because we got a long ways to go. I feel like this could be a... Oh, there's a bale there. Forgot about that. Gotta remember that's there. This could be a series that we could go for quite a while. I'd like to be able to see what it would take to be able to support, a couple hundred cows on the farm. I'd like to get quite a few more cows for next year when that time comes. So we already got what, 20 some more than we had last season. So we should be getting quite a bit of money coming in over the winter here. And they got pretty good health. They're at 90% health. Before they were at like 80 something, so they should do pretty well, I'm hoping. But we won't know until we get there. And like I said, I'd like to do some logging and some expanding out of some fields, if at all possible. That's something we really haven't gotten into, and we're going to have some fun when winter time comes, so we'll definitely be doing that. Just realized I said I was going to come back and talk about, let's see, that one needs to be open, this one needs to be closed. Talk about what we were going to do the rest of the season, and started talking about it anyway, so how about we come back and wrap it up here after. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh, I forgot about that thing. Is it gonna hit now? Because the problem is I need to shift the tractor over. Nope, not enough. There we go. Or did we hit up on top? Let's see if we can slide this over a little bit. That's what I mean though about having trouble fitting stuff in there, because I'd like to fit another stack over there, but I'm not sure it would be possible. Need to let that go all the way down and let that lift up prior to pulling out of here, because otherwise I'm going to be in the way, or it's going to be in the way. And there we go. Now we're free to go. So we'll have to line up the next load better to get it in there. But I'll see you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, welcome back. It is a bit cloudy and a little bit foggy this morning. It's the last day of autumn. Not a lot to do right now. Just kind of waiting for the seasons to change. Looks like we got a little bit of snow in the forecast. The only thing I see here though is our silage is almost out, and I don't think our bunker's ready to go here. We should probably check. 90%, so it is going to be done at the end of the day here. So unfortunately I don't think it's going to make it. So I have not used one of these yet. Remember we made these silage bales a long time ago? So I feel like we need to use it quick. Take care of it. We got some back there. I want to use these here first, just because they get in my way here a little bit, and they're a little bit unsightly, whereas the other ones are out of the way, you know, out of sight, out of mind. So you should be able to just go like this and drop it in, right? And yeah, look at that. We got ourselves a bunch of silage. I knocked some bales over because this guy can't reach all the way up to the 12 or 8 high stacked bales. Actually, let's just to drop this in. Let's just try to grab both of them here. See if we can hold on to both of them. I think there's enough room for both of these into the manger here, so that's one, and that's two. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. We could actually fit at least another one in there. So, but for the plans for the future here, I've been thinking about this a little bit today, and we're at the point now where we're kind of we've spread ourselves pretty thin. You know, we've got animals on 2 different farms. We could get pigs if we wanted to. We don't have the fields or the resources to do it, but unfortunately I think our equipment's starting to fall behind, and there isn't a lot we can do except for trying to, we could try to really grind stuff out, but it may take a couple seasons, and well, that's not going to make great videos. So something that I've never done before, that I think we might do here. I have found, well, I have 88 baskets here. I have found 80 gold nuggets, 21 this session, just kind of cruising around finding them. We got a lot of eggs to drop off, actually. So I think next episode, as we go into winter here, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll find the rest of the nuggets on camera. We've got 20 of them. I'm just going to use the map. Let's get the $1 million. It'll be like a little boost to get things going. With the stipulation that we pay off a loan, our loan here. So we've got $450,000 loan. So let's pay that off. We'll have $550 left. And we'll be able to probably upgrade pretty easily the combine, and we may even be able to get the chopper too when that time comes, when we start putting silage in the ground. We can upgrade our planters. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take care of that, do some upgrades. I'm going to walk the fence here just because I like walking while we talk. And whatever we have left, we may put into animals. Or we may put into fields. We may want to start or continue getting fields so we can stay ahead of the curve here. Especially since we are going to probably have to drop in some more silage because we will be getting more cows. I'd like to push the cows to at least 100 head. And I think the sheep are going to have to be increased as well, especially since we don't need hay for them. And because of that, we're probably going to have to get grass fields. So we'll probably have to buy 32. Or we just go nuts and like find like 15 or one of those big ones and just make a whole bunch of hay in one shot. And that might be kind of crazy, but might be something we could do. But that is the plan for the future here. And I will see you guys next time to get those gold nuggets. So with that, guys, thank you all for watching. And as always, take it easy.